What I have here is the 70mm Dashcam 800S. This is a 4K Ultra HD. This has won awards, and I'll tell you why. Because it is such a great Dashcam, but also / rear cam. You've got two cameras in here if you want. You don't have to use both, but I strongly suggest you do because they're there. Check this out. This is the first one that we're going to look at right here. Look how beautiful that screen is. Super, super big. The camera lens is right here. And speaking of the sensor itself, it is a Sony sensor. So incredible. Sony's probably the best at low light right now in tech. And 70mm knows that, of course, and says, you know what? We're going to grab and put that sensor in those cameras because you want to be able to shoot it, to be able to shoot and see in any eventuality. And that's the thing, it's not always going to be sunny and beautiful days, right? Cloudy, rainy, nighttime, this thing is not going to miss a beat, and I love that. So let's put that to the side because I want to show you the second camera. And the second camera is this little thing right here. Again, same thing, Sony sensor, which is great, and this will actually hook up just like this with that little 3M tape on the side, boop, and be able to see a wide angle view of anything that's happening behind you, which is a great thing. So those two cameras work in tandem and will work and record pretty much everything that's surrounding your car. So that's a great thing. Now, how do you hook up everything? This is where the second part of the package happens. 70mm includes these cables, and these cables will run, and I'll show you how you run them with this little tool. Some people don't know what this little tool is. This little tool actually, and you can see me right there, I can actually fit it in. I don't know if you can see that, but the lining of cars are just made like that. You can actually just wedge and fit in that cable, so the cable can actually not be all over the place, but be wedged in and align inside of the lining of your car all the way to the back, all the way to the front, and all the way to the power source, which I'm going to show you in just a second. So that's a great thing. So, two different cables, why? Front and back, of course. The first one is this one right here. We're going to talk about this one right here. And speaking of power source, we have to talk about what they give you. They give you a 12-volt battery power source, and I'm going to plug that in right now. And they give you an extra USB because you don't want to be stuck without an extra USB, of course. So let me just untangle this right now. And we are going to hook it up, so just like that. And right now, I've got power. But before we start, and this is the very important thing, this here is a micro SD slot. So you need to put a micro SD card on here. So I'm going to do that right there. And that SD card, I'm putting this is a 256 gigabit card. That's going to be able to run both cameras at the same time, literally without me having to worry about where is this content going, where is this footage, do I have enough room? Right there, no need for cloud. That's a great thing. So let's plug it in and see what it looks like. So I've got the first plug is the DV plug. There you go. And we're going to turn it on, and there's the power button right here. As soon as I turn it on, look at this. So it's going to make sure that I need to format my memory card, which I'm going to do. Look how easy it is. Everything is so kind of like intuitive because they're not, I don't have to open up a manual, although there's a great manual and it's really, really well explained, but everything is kind of like, there you go, yeah, I succeeded. I didn't do much, I just followed the instructions on there. Right now you can see it's raining, so I'm just gonna do this right now, and look at that beautiful widescreen. I can see in color, even at night, and there is a nighttime effect on that lens, on that camera, which is great, by the way. So right now it's recording because there is a collision notification or collision kind of alert that will automatically, without me touching, without me looking, without me asking to do it, I can just focus on my driving. It will start recording anytime it needs to. So that's recording emergency video. There you go, recording an emergency video. That's what it just did. And if you want to connect the rear camera, super simple. You've got the extender. So I've got the extending cable right there. I connect this, and this little device or this little connection will just sit right here.
Recording complete. Backup camera is connected.
I think you heard that because it is so, again, intuitive. I love when companies do this, and 70 Mi is no exception. They actually know exactly what we want. And right now I've got this camera, that camera connected, but wait, there's more. Now I'm going to so simply check my app and look at this. This is my A800S. We're going to connect. It's going to say, do you want to join? Say, absolutely. It's going to create its own hotspot. My phone's going to jump on the hotspot. Look how quick that was. There's no editing. I just finished recording. It's emergency video because of the rattling. And boom, I am literally, I can take a photo, go into my albums. I'm actually seeing, and it's, of course, we're nighttime. This is normal. I'm going to go full. Look at this. And it's raining right now, but I want to show you kind of the quality. Look at the quality of the camera. This is wild. We're talking nighttime, night vision, color night vision, 70 Mi, rear camera, front camera, a great dash cam camera. If you want to, be always on the alert, make sure that you know what's going on all around your car. These wide angle cameras, these wide angle views, you will never miss a beat, never miss a moment. And with that SD card, I think that's a great thing. And before we even forget, they even add these little buttons, super simple for me to just go into the settings, play back, and what have you. It is so easy to run. No need for a manual, although there is one, and I'll keep on reminding you that there is a manual. And then, of course, I just need to run the cables properly around the lining, and there's enough cable to go from the front to the back, not just in a small compact car, but even in a van. So that is a super plus. 70 Mi, your A800S is a beaut.